What's up guys, it's your boy Zaxx here, bringing you guys episode number 17 of my Anthony Marshall player career mode on FIFA 16. In today's episode we'll be playing a few games as per usual, probably skipping over a month's time in the game. But today we've got a new, something new to the video. I have actually got a Logitech face cam. I don't know if I'm going to use it all the time, definitely in the live com parts. But I need you guys to tell me if you do want to see the face cam while I'm post commenting the games, because I'm not going to live com the games yet. Maybe when I have an Elgato, but I'm not sure about that one. So if you can, please tell me in the comments down below, should I use the face cam when I am post commentating or not. But let's start off the video with some training before we get into something. We've got the 4 training drills as per usual. Sorry for that. We've got 1B and 3Cs, which is basically just above average. A bit better than usual, but not that good either. Here are our upcoming targets, but we don't really care. Oh shit, we've actually been selected in the first game, so that's actually really nice. I'm gonna play this game, turn everything off already. Sorry about my hair. If you see me looking that way or over here, it's basically because that's where the camera's recording is there, and where the Audacity thing is just there. So that's why I'm looking over to my right. But we're going to play in the red kit, they're going to play in the white. We're actually playing up front in a 4-2-3-1 formation. We've got Valdez, Smalling, Damian, Jones, Shaw, Blind, maybe, and Fellaini. Mata on the right, Rooney just behind us, and Depay on the left. So I'll see you guys in the post-commentated part. So guys, it's actually my second time doing this bit. I just did it and it actually picked up the audio from my microphone mic, and no, from my facecam mic, which was really unwanted. So let's go through this against, we got a free kick here, but it basically did come to nothing. I just wanted to show you this because it was basically the only half chance that we got in the first half. You'll see in a couple of seconds that we actually had 0 shots in the first half, and that Spurs got just 1. So the game was really boring at this point and slow. Not much was happening. But then in the 51st here, we get a couple of chances. I was strong goal. I was sure that I was going to score this, but it was a good save from Vorm. Then Mata hit it again. It was another save. Then we got a corner out of it. As you can see from the replay, a really good save to save Mata's shot. Memphis just whipped it in for Phil Jones here, and he nearly scored that, but it went just wide of the post. Then we got the ball back here. Nice little play to find Memphis, I believe, but he didn't get to the ball in time, and that went wide. Then in the 72nd here, Wayne Rooney went for a shot, but that went wide of the goal. And that was it for me in the first game. So we simulated the rest of the game. I got subbed off if you didn't understand what just happened there. And we're going to see what the result was. What the final result was. So we did actually manage to win 2-0, which is good because Tottenham were actually the best scoring team in the league at that point. So right now, I'm not going to try and keep up with this. We've got a couple of training sessions and sim games to go right here. I think I cut them so it would last not longer. So last less longer. I don't know what to say. But we did actually lose 2-0 here against Celtic, which actually really surprised me. Goals from Christie and Boritka, I think it was. And then we had a league game against West Brom, but as you can see, we've got Poole playing centre-back, which was not a good idea. And we actually did lose that one 2-0 once again. So that was 2 games in a row, losing 2-0 against way less good teams. Then we had a training session. We could have gone up in our finishing. I don't know if we did it in this one. Yes, we did. We got 2 Bs, a C, and an F, which is a kind of good training session. Nothing spectacular, but it's not bad. Then we had a game against Sunderland. And let's sim this one. We've got Rojo back in defense this time, which was reassuring. And we did actually win this 1-0. I believe it was Memphis that scored a goal in the 30th minute to get us the win. Yes, that's exactly what happened. And they had Pereira playing cam. Now we're going to head into some training again. We were this close to going up in our dribbling stat, but we got an F in that one. We actually got 3 Fs, which is really, really, really bad. Then we had our final Champions League group game, which was against CSK Moscow. And I believe we won this one. Musa scored first and Schweinsteiger scored, but we did actually win 3-1 in the end. Goals from Depay and Müller to seal the deal. Next up, we had a game in the league against West Ham. Once again, we were able to win this one, but it was really close. It was 3-2. They had goals from Jelovic and Payet to make it 3-2. We had 2 goals from Memphis and 1 from Wayne Rooney. Then we head into the final training session of the episode. Yes, that's exactly it. Let's see our results. We got a D, a C, and 2 Fs, which is bad once again. But afterwards, we got an email that we were going to be picked in the next match in the Capital One Cup quarter final against Swansea. So I was really, really excited to play this one, prove myself once again. But we were kind of playing with the B team. We had Lingard, Young, we had Mata, we had Schneiderlin. I don't know who else we had in CDM. Maybe that was Fellaini. Then we had Shaw, Smalling, Jones, and Darmin with Romero in the net. But let's get into the game. We got oh no, we have to show the lineup. They basically had their first team: Shelby, Sigurdsson, Ayew, Michu, Dyer, Key, Norton, Williams, Fernandez, Tabanu, and Fabianski. Front goal once again, like in the first game. I thought I was going to score, but I actually wasn't able to. That was a nice save from Lucas Fabianski. I got to give it to him. That one. Then I kind of created a solo run here in the 19th minute. Went through a couple of defenders, wanted to shoot, but did it a bit late, and it went wide of the goal. Then in the 26th, that's a easy catch for Fabianski. Then just, you have to watch this, and I don't know what to say for that. That was an absolute peach of a goal, absolute peach of a strike, absolutely in the top bins. Nothing Romero could have done there. And their first chance of the game, they were able to bury it. They were not deserving to win this game at this point in time. That's for absolute sure. I'm saying absolute and absolutely a lot right now. But we did manage to equalise quickly from a deflected shot from Schneiderlin that fell to me. I managed to smash it into the back of the net. Wasn't expecting that, but it acted up like a perfect pass for me. Fell perfectly into my feet, and yeah, as I said, I just had to smash the shoot button right there. Like, I couldn't have been placed more perfectly for that one. Then, as the replay goes on, it was halftime. As you can see, we had a lot of chances and we were dominating the possession. They only had one chance, but it was 1-1. Then they got another chance in the 67th. Then I absolutely mug off Shelby here with the fake turn and smash it into the net. And that strike was near perfect. You can see in the replay that it was so close from hitting the post, and it was so precisely put. It was really unstoppable. You see the next replay is absolutely unbelievable right here. Just look at how close the ball is from the post. But Swansea managed to score again. Nathan Dyer just won a header in the 85th minute in the box to score and to equalise in the cup. I just didn't understand that. That volley was decent, but Nathan Dyer shouldn't be scoring a header in the 85th minute. that was 2-2 after the 90 minutes. They were coming back into the play, but we were still dominating. Once again here, I'm through on ball, but I didn't really manage to control it as quickly as I wanted to. I found Smalling, he found me again, and I hit the post. If I was lucky in this game, I could have scored a hat-trick. Then they scored, but it was actually called offside. I believe it was Sigurdsson who passed it to Ashley Williams, who was playing up top. They must have been all out to attack at that point. Then they got another chance in the 105th minute with Andre Ayew, but it was nicely saved from Marrero. But that was it from me. We got subbed off. We're going to simulate the rest of the game and see that we indeed managed to win 4-2. So guys, we just played the 2 games for today's episode. The second game there against Swansea in the Capital One Cup, I believe it was so entertaining to play, and I hope it will be that entertaining to watch. We did edge it out, we did win 4-2 in the end, as you guys saw on the table thingamajig there. But it was a really close game. We did concede the goals basically because we parked the bus and invited the pressure, and that's why they were able to get into the game every time. But even though I didn't score in the first game, that does make it 2 goals in 2 games, which is a good performance, and I did play really well in the last game in my opinion. So I'm really happy, and I hope that I'll be selected more and more often because of those types of performances. So we're going to recap the episode right here. We're going to see what my squad ranking is like. I'm actually second in the squad overall because of my form. As you can see, actually in the last game, they actually gave me a 10 rating, so that's basically the perfect game. So I might be playing more and more often. I went from 5 to 2 basically just from that game, I believe. So 5 is now Thomas Müller, who was 3rd. So I've just went over Schweinsteiger, Depay and Müller from that game, which is really good because I might be playing more. As you can see, I'm second fiddle to Rooney because although he's got a 7.2 form, which is not as good as mine, he is 88 overall rated, so that's why he's playing more. Let's see how I have been doing this season. I've actually scored 4 goals in 9 games, and I have assisted 2 other goals, which is not that bad, but it's not extraordinary either. So I'm hoping to do better in the course of the season, of course. As you can see, Capital One Cup, 1 app, 2 goals, and a 10 rating, which really helps me out there. So we're gonna see which games we played in this episode. Actually, let's look at how our objectives are for the league. Our average rating is below the expectation. I've been implicated in less goals that they want me to. I've created less not created, assisted less that they want me to. I'm currently at 1-1 in that department, and my goal to shot conversion percentage is 20%, which is above the expectation or target, which is not that bad. So let's look at the calendar and recap today's games. First off, we did actually play in this game. It was a 2-0 victory against Spurs. Unfortunately, when I came off, it was 0-0. I wasn't able to score, but as I simmed it, we did win it 2-0. Then we simmed against Celtic. We did lose 2-0. Then we lost against WBA 2-0 again. Then we went in against Sunderland and won that one 1-0. Then we played against CSK Moscow. We won that fixture 3-1. Then we won 3-2 against West Ham, which was really close. And then, of course, we just won the quarter-final 4-2 against Swansea City. Let's go and see the tables. And actually, let's and just see which games we have for the next episode before I actually go see the tables and the tournament tree. So next episode, it's QPR, Everton, Swansea, Aston Villa in the league. Then we've got Arsenal, WBA, and Tottenham. Again, I probably will be stopping after the Tottenham game. And as you can see in the semi-final, we have drawn Liverpool. So that could be very entertaining to watch. I hope that I'll play in at least one of the 2 games. If I can only play in one, I hope I'll be in this one. Because, I don't know, it's the best one to be in my opinion. So yeah, that's it. Let's go and see the tournament tree and the league table. As you can see in the league, we are currently first, which is magnificent. I want to win the league. Chelsea is only 2 points behind us, though. We have conceded the less amount of goals, I believe, but we haven't scored the most. Maybe that's because they're not playing me as much. Hint, hint to the manager. Then we've got Manchester City already 6 points behind. Then we've got Norwich in a surprising 4th. And Arsenal in a 5th place, already 12 points behind us. Tied with Spurs. And then in the relegation zone, we have West Ham, Cardiff and Swansea. Then just above them, we have Middlesbrough and Southampton and Leicester. Liverpool are only in 11th right now with 22 points, so we've nearly got the double amount of their points. Oh wait, I missed something. Then, if it wants to, in the FA Cup, we're not near to being advanced. In the Capital One Cup, the semi-finals will be us against Liverpool and Middlesbrough against Newcastle. I expect the final to be us against Newcastle. That would be really fun to play in. I hope I will, fingers crossed. And then that's some European bullshit we don't really care about. In the Champions Cup, we did manage to qualify for the round of 16, and we'll be facing Wolfsburg, which is not a bad pick considering the other teams there, as you can see below us, are Barcelona, Paris Saint-Germain, Real Madrid, Borussia Dortmund, AC Milan, PSV, Chelsea, Schalke, Man City, Fenerbahce, Bayern Munich, Juventus, Atletico Madrid and Spartak Moscow, who are all really good teams except a few of them. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Tell me what you want me to do with the with the face cam in the post commentated part. Tell me, you guys, I'm really bugging today. I can't manage to make a sentence, and this outro is already really long. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, comment with feedback down below so I can make these videos better for you guys. Subscribe for episode number 18 coming out next week. This was your boy Zaxx, and I'll see you next time. Peace.